as Jujutsu Kaisen gears towards its end, I thought I'd come over here and go over some things. Now, Jujutsu Kaisen has been a wild ride. It has went from Gojo dick riding to Sukuna dick riding and back to Sukuna dick riding and then stayed on Sukuna dick riding until finally at the end we got a little bit of Itadori. Now, it has been a wild ride, as I said, and through this wild ride we have gotten a whole bunch of personifications. Didn't use that word right, but I still put it in there. Vocabulary. We got a lot of interesting character dynamics that we can finally cement as the character dynamic of this character, if that makes sense. I know it doesn't, but bear with. And we're going to be ranking these characters, but with a twist. We are going to be taking these characters and giving them exaggerated versions of what they did in the show. We're going to be rating them and talking about them and summarizing them. So for this, we're only going to be going over 3. We might break this up into 3 parts, 3 different series. So look forward to that. But without further ado, we're going to get into Gojo. Gojo in this story was pretty much in the first part invincible. Gojo was damn near unbreakable. Gojo was unbendable. Gojo did not get dicked until the end. Now, notice I said until. So for Gojo, we gave him diamond armor, or at least the helmet. Now, why diamond armor, you may ask? Diamond armor in Minecraft symbolizes armor that does not break, or the illusion of armor that does not break. This shit breaks. This shit breaks after a long time, and you wear it for so long that you forget that it breaks. And Gojo shit breaks. And the reason why I didn't put enchanted diamond armor on this man is because he eventually got his shit clocked. He got dicked down by a big dick devil named Sukuna, right? So that is the personification of the the fucking helmet on Gojo. Now, as for the Ender Pearl in his hands, Gojo is literally a cheat code. And what is the Ender Pearl in Minecraft? The Ender Pearl is a cheat code. He zips around with this infinity shit on, and it is cool at first, but it gets so fucking boring to see this man zipping around after so long. So that's why I'm glad Gojo died. Yes, a little bit of hate sprinkled in this video. I am glad Gojo died, because while Gojo had the coolest technique, it also burns out the audience's retention the quickest, because if I have to see this man exhibit not being able to get hit or shooting purple dick devil bombs out of his wherever, I would have lost it. So I am glad that Gojo got clocked, because that fight at some point got boring. I'm not gonna lie, because you know he was gonna do domain expansion, blue, purple, red, yellow, blue, yellow. Did I say yellow? Purple, blue. One of those. He was gonna do one of those and the shit got old so quick. So that's why I put Gojo as this Minecraft soldier. Not completely unbreakable, but still broken. We're gonna go over to Tupac Nobara. I'm pretty sure at this point we've all seen the memes. Tupac Nobara is literally Tupac reincarnated. Tupac Nobara is what people thought Tupac was gonna do when he died. People were saying Tupac was still alive, have no grounds, but in this you also had no grounds. So maybe I won't judge those people as often anymore, because I literally saw this motherfucker get touched and your whole side of your face was veined out. That is gross. That is gross. Ew. But she still came back. Now, not only did she not only did she come back, but she spent the block. She spent the block on this man. She spent the entire block on Sukuna. Now, he thought that she got taken out by one of his lower minions. What did he do? What did she do? She came back, got the hammer, and put that shit way up his asshole. I'm talking about the back of the hammer, like the pointy end of the hammer. She put it in his butt and fisted it later on. Now, we all thought this man got this little, we all thought he still had that crusty ass finger and he was gonna make a comeback. Tupac Nobara came back and said, fuck that shit, nigga. We getting zesty today. She took that finger and used it against him. He didn't power up. He got dicked down because of that thing. And that's why I'm giving Nobara the Tupac stance. The Tupac glorious trophy. Because that's basically how she performed in this. She was the GOAT. Now, I don't really think Tupac I don't really think Tupac is the GOAT myself, because I was born in 02. I think that man died around 02. So I know nothing about Tupac. But what I've heard is he's a dick demon. So we're gonna leave it at that. Nobara, big demon, came back from the dead, eye patch, she's with the shits, Tupac Nobara. Now, the final character I want to talk about is with my greatest disappointment, because this is not how I thought his character was gonna go. We just gonna go out with it. We gonna say Femboy Megumi. Femboy Megumi. The character that you see in the first chapter pull out 2 dick devil demon dogs. The character with the coolest hairstyle in the show. The emo character who doesn't really talk to anyone, who has the most potential, became a femboy. That's what Megumi is. I thought that maybe he was gonna show some potential. He didn't. He really didn't. This man at the end of the series has scars on his face, which he didn't even procure through battle. You got scars on your face through another man entering your body. Pause. Never mind. No pause. You are a femboy. You deserve this. Another man enters your body, does battle with your body, gives you scars, gets defeated in your body, goes out, and now you are left with lifelong scars. Now these scars aren't like Itadori's scars, where he goes through and he's boxing for his life. You were cuddled up in a soft spot with your ass poked out because you were too afraid to do anything. You were too afraid to do anything because your sister got killed. Nigga, look at Itadori right beside you. This man murdered an entire city and kept fighting. His grandpa died at the start of the show, and right after he swallowed a dig devil thing. You have to come on. And so, I'm thinking at least he's gonna do something to, you know, assist in the fight. Like, he's gonna, like, split bodies with Sukuna, and maybe they're gonna, like, team up Itadori and... No. You know what he did? He gave Sukuna a shit puddle to step in, so, like, he could get slowed down while Yuji could punch him. Are you fucking serious? Now, I realize he was lowering his cursed energy output, but that's not enough for me. That's not enough. Are you serious? And then, not only that, but we see Megumi's technique before Sukuna, and then we see what Sukuna does to his technique afterwards, and I'm pretty sure after Sukuna leaves, this man's still summoning little ass dogs, little ass chihuahuas. Nobody wants to see that shit, man. And now he's talking about, I'm pretty sure they're gonna make him the leader of the Zenin clan. How? He's literally ass. If you don't give that shit to Muscle Maki, if the Zenin clan gets taken over by Fushiguro, I'm going to lose my shit. I'm going to beat his ass myself, because this man has 0 feats. This man is the weakest Jujutsu Kaisen character out of everyone. I'm pretty sure Nobara could whoop Megumi. Like, how do you do that to a character? Like, how bad do you have to hate Megumi? Like, let's just be for real. Let's just be for real. For one moment in time, how bad do you have to hate Megumi to give him absolutely no progression at all through the story? This man is still summoning frogs. This man, I wonder how his dad felt when he's fighting his son, seeing all these strong ass Jujutsu characters. Now, he finally gets to his son. My son inherited the Zenin clan technique, so he's gonna be goated, right? You see Itadori punching through cars. You see Yuta punching through cars with a dig devil behind him. You see Gojo Gojoing. You see Hikari Hikariing. And then you get to your son and he summons frogs to get away. Not even summons frogs to fight you. He summons frogs to dip. Your son summons frogs to dip. Megumi is literally Princess Peach outside of the Marioverse. Megumi gets locked up by a big beefy figure, cannot unhook himself, so he stays hooked up for the entirety of the series with minimal contributions to anything. Matter of fact, not only does Megumi not get any time to shine, he doesn't even get the training arc montage. He's in none of the flashbacks, so we know he didn't progress any. Now, what did he do? Did he get Sukuna's curse technique? No, because he wasn't in there long enough. He didn't soak in the semen long enough. So Megumi effectively got nothing. The only thing Megumi achieved is getting captured and seduced. Megumi is moist, creamy, and fertile, and that is the only thing Megumi will ever be in the series. I don't care. I'm not even gonna read the next whatever chapters, 3, 4 chapters, expecting anything from Megumi, because I know he's not gonna do shit. Mekamaru did more than Megumi, and I rest my case. But those are the top, not the top 3, but the 3 characters I'm gonna do in this part of Jujutsu Kaisen, because these characters, I'm not gonna say they disappointed me the most. Only Megumi did. I'm not gonna lie. I'm on Megumi's dick right now, and I'm gonna keep being on his dick. Oh, he probably doesn't have one. He's a femboy, but yeah. Subscribe.